A big moment for Casey Krueger here, the 32-year-old from Naperville, Illinois, who had her first child back in July of 2022, her last camp in October of 2021 when she started against the Career Republic.
It's been a tough season of life, of soccer. Being a mom and having Caleb along for that ride has really transformed my world in the best way possible and made everything so much better. But nothing prepares you to be a mom and be a soccer player and just to see your little one smiling, down at you or running after me on the field after games.
Go Mom, go USA! Right?
It's the coolest thing ever, and it's changed my perspective on things, and he's all that matters. That smiling face coming to me is all that matters. So, whether it's a rough day at the office, a great day at the office, he's always gonna be my little cheerleader. My senior year of college, I unfortunately tore my ACL. It was kind of my first major injury at that point in my career. I tried to come back stronger at the top of the world. I was just happy. I was ready to become a pro. NWSL had just kind of started up as well, and I was drafted to Boston. Super stoked about that. And unfortunately, I tore my other ACL. That one really crushed me. I went back to Florida State to get the surgery done because the surgeon had done my other knee. And so we did that, and I decided to train there and fight back. Shortly after I got cleared and was kind of training again, I took a step. My knee never really felt right. Turns out my ACL and MCL needed to be redone. Went through the process again, and then I had an opportunity to go play overseas, which sparked, that love for the game again. My whole identity was just, being a footballer, and it just seemed like it wasn't meant to be with all these big injuries. My family, especially my dad, believed in me, kind of when I didn't really believe in myself. In October, before I left for camp, I went to see my dad because things weren't great with him and his health. So I ultimately made the decision to go into camp to honor him and play for him. And when I unfortunately got that news, just an hour before we were leaving for the game, it wrecked my world. I'll be perfectly honest, it wrecked my world. And I was faced with a decision of whether I should go and try and play or not. I decided I was gonna try, and we were walking to the elevator, and playing on the system of the hotel was one of his favorite songs. I knew that was a sign that he was looking over me and everything was gonna be okay, and I wanted to honor him. Having Caleb run up to me after the game and full smile, arms open, that's a moment I'll never forget, on a day that I'll never forget. It just kind of came full circle, everything. My dad just loved him. He was his whole world, and he was a big part of helping my dad fight. I'll tell him his papa loved him so much and was just the biggest supporter. Little boy smiling at me, that'll never get old. He's my biggest supporter as well, so having him there and just be there every step of the way is everything I need. I've mentioned my family always believing in me, but just wearing this crest means the world to me. It's always been a dream. I've always had the goal and dream to be a professional soccer player and just to make my family proud.